It's a trap I've fallen into before when trying an Auracast TV Streamer. In case you're wondering why I'm looking a bit tired, I managed to watch a whole box set last night / this morning and listen to several radio stations and music channels. The TV streamer in question is the earis MAX model, which I managed to connect my 4K Samsung TV to. It is over 10 years old, so definitely not one of their newer designs with an inbuilt Auracast TV streamer, hence the requirement for an external streamer. Up to now, I've paired it up with my Samsung Buds3 Pros via the Auracast channel on the unit, and they did not disappoint. I went to the settings and looked for the available Auracast transmissions. Full disclosure, I'm not a big TV viewer. If I'm watching TV, it's typically to watch a Liverpool game, a pay-per-view boxing match. Answers below if you think Bivol won the match the other night. I might be watching a car channel such as Sarah and Tuned or High Peak Autos on YouTube. However, what does keep me hooked is when it comes to streaming via Auracast. I think due to the immersive nature of the sound. As one client of mine put it, it's like going to the cinema each time you switch on your TV. I noticed by the time I had completely flattened the batteries of my Buds 3 Pros, 7.5 episodes into a series, and then had to revert to the normal sound of the TV, I did miss a crucial piece of dialogue that the main character had mentioned. He thought someone, how they would react to a big revelation in his life, and I wasn't able to catch who it was and spent the rest of the time trying to figure out who he was talking about. The fact I'd run a hearing test through my buds had meant I'd heard every single word and didn't miss a single piece of dialogue. I wrote a few notes from my viewing / listening experience last night, so here we go. So when I switched on the TV and the Virgin box, Friends came on, so I did watch that for a little while. My first observation was there was no perceptible delay from what I heard in my ears, and it was exactly in sync with the dialogue that I was watching coming out of the mouths of the actors on the screen. I flicked through a few more channels and ended up listening to Joe Wiley talking about the history of the Live Lounge and played a Lady Gaga performance from 2009. The sound from the TV seemed every bit as good as if I was listening to it on Spotify. Next, I switched to the BBC iPlayer to try some 4K content. The sound was very, very crisp indeed. My Samsung Buds 3s, as I maybe mentioned, have a set of my hearing test results in them, which provide a number of benefits. So if you haven't watched our video on these, I will link it somewhere so you can learn more about these tremendous devices. Bass lines were deep and tight, but without ever swamping the dialogue. The sound felt more real life than real life, be it hearing the traffic passing by, crickets in the background, something being opened. I binged watched an entire series, as I say. I described the whole experience as engrossing. So late night viewing doesn't have to become a battle to hear while not disturbing other people in your flat or house or neighbours who are light sleepers. I do have other Auracast devices, TV streamers, mics and hearing aids that I'm going to be testing very soon. So to make sure you don't miss any content from Zone 1 Hearing, please subscribe to our channel, press the notification bell, and if you could like it, that would be fantastic because we can get this information about this next level technology out to the rest of the world. Thank you for watching.